18th. It is a very big deal to have the top two officials in the House from Louisiana, but many are saying that might not last for too long, and Scalise's days as majority leader may be numbered. Of course, we have today political analyst Ron Faucheaux. He's joining us now with a closer look really at the forces at play behind the scenes. So, do you think, just honest question, do you think Majority Leader Steve Scalise will be out of there? And why?
Not necessarily. I think probably what happened was after they decided to pick Johnson for Speaker, somebody might have said, wait a minute, we're going to have both the Speaker of the House and the House Majority Leader from the same state. Usually the tradition has been to sort of spread those offices out in different states in different parts of the country. But they don't have to do that. They can keep it the way it is. Steve Scalise is popular with most of the Republican caucus, so I don't see why that should be a problem.
You know, my big question, Steve Scalise was seen by a lot of people as the great uniter. He could not get the votes. Mike Johnson has gotten those votes. What did Mike Johnson do differently from Scalise that got him those votes?
Well, a couple of things. Number one, Steve Scalise got in the middle of the whole Kevin McCarthy situation, where he was in the House administration with McCarthy, even though he and McCarthy weren't really getting along very well. And the thing about Mike Johnson is he's a new face. I think a lot of Republicans wanted that. He's a pure conservative, so they weren't, big enemies that he had in the House, and they had reached a point where they were ready to elect the Speaker.
All right. Well, obviously, the first order of business, we just heard that here, is, of course, they're going to issue their support for Israel, and then, of course, we have the looming deadline to fund the government. Ron, thank you so much for that update.